Hey, welcome back to another video. I'm actually just working at my computer today, and I was thinking about some questions that we got on my website about pen names. And some of you know that pen names have been a huge strategy to selling over $400,000 worth of books, mostly with Amazon ads. So I just want to give you some tips today about how you can leverage pen names. Pen names are the author name of your book, and Amazon's rules on them are to not have anything misleading or misuse keywords. And so if you try to have a book shop or a pen name KP notebooks, it will get rejected. It will not pass the review process because Amazon does not want you to leverage the keyword notebooks for a pen name. But there are a lot of different ways to call a notebook a notebook. So think outside of the box, go to the thesaurus and see what it says for the word notebook and think about something else to do. There are really so many ideas. If you struggle with a thesaurus, put it into ChatGPT and see what the internet computer bot tells you to do, okay? I have about 38 pen names, and there is about 6 of them that work really well together. And that has been a really powerful strategy of mine. And something else that you can do is you can have up to 9 contributors or authors on a book. And so you can even cross promote by using multiple pen names on a particular book, okay? So that is a really fun strategy you can do too. Things not to do, I feel like we kind of covered that. Like, don't be misleading. Don't use like J.K. Rowling's as a name. She has that name. We all know who she is. Be more clever than that. I'm getting a lot of messages from people where their account has been shut down or they have a book that's not going through review. And when they send me a screenshot of the submission, a lot of times they do pen names that are just not a good customer experience. So if you've ever been with me, you probably skipped this video. If you have been in my Pen Name Profits Masterclass, which we need to do another live round of, you will learn that I believe that you can create a pen name that then becomes a keyword. That's what I prefer when I am creating pen names, okay? And I always tell people, like, if I handed you $5,000 and said, I'm paying for your first months of rent in this bookshop, but you need to spend the money to create a sign and a brand, what would it be? Would you just put Pink Girl Notebooks? That's the worst. You would never do that, right? So just think about the brand that you want to build. Build something that customers are excited about, right? And use creativity to attract the customer, okay? And so I always think about this. The second piece of advice that I would give you is think about the customer experience in terms of like when they walk into this shop. If it was a brick and mortar, let's say you did Pink Notebooks and then you had a scary adult Halloween book next to it. A lot of you are doing that on your pen names. You're publishing all this wacko stuff together. Pardon my French, and I'm sorry if that offends you. But the customer experience, as a mom, when I walk into Barnes & Noble, I walk straight back to the kids zone with my kids. I don't wander through romance. I don't wander through thriller because I have kids with me. I walk straight to the back. And Barnes & Noble knows that, so they create a safe place in the back that is geared towards kids. If you have a pen name that's for kids, do not mix it up with adult, thriller, or anything else. Think of a creative name. You might be thinking like, Jenny, I only want one pen name. That's fine. But think about the customer avatar and the experience that they're going to have when you can't control how your books are seen when you're given pen names, right? Like, you don't have a brick and mortar, you have a digital online shop, and the things that are going to be published together are going to be chronologically based on you published, or the customer is going to filter by bestseller or alphabetically. They cannot filter by genre on a pen name. So it's our job to give the customer the best experience we can and not to freak customers out. And we want customers to buy more. Also, too, think about that. When you have multiple good books together, the customer's going to buy multiple. But if you're mixing your genres together, they're going to go to your pen name and be like, I do not want to be in this bookstore. This is making me feel a little weird. Okay, so just think about that with your pen names. There's one pen name that has made me over $50,000. And I just tried to make it attractive to the buyer, knowing who the avatar was. Okay, so just remember these things when you're publishing. Like and subscribe this, and also put in the comments like what you struggle with pen names so we can talk about it more. And I'd love to give you a coupon code the next time that we do Pen Name Profits Masterclass. Love you guys. Peace out.